SRF Ninja here from SurrealFlix.com. Alright, it's the end of the month, the end of January. Of course, like always, I'm here to show you what I have gotten in January. Now, like I said last video, I said I wasn't going to buy much, and I didn't. I didn't buy a lot. Kind of proud of that. But I do have a little bit of movies to show you. So I'm going to get down to it and show you what I got this month of January. I got a bunch of movies for $5 I bought from Best Buy. A lot of them were free because I used my reward points for them. And some of them are upgrades from DVDs. So let's get down to those movies first. First up, bam! iRobot. Picked up iRobot. I didn't own this on DVD, so I decided to pick it up. $5. Not a bad price. Good movie. I haven't watched it yet. Not on Blu-ray yet, but I have seen it on TV on high def. So I know it looks good on TV. Probably looks a little bit better on Blu-ray disc. I always enjoyed this movie. It's a good movie. Next up, it's a movie I didn't own. I only watched like once, so I picked it up for $5. Bam! Hitman. It's a mediocre film. I enjoyed it. It's got some cool action in it, and it looks pretty good on Blu-ray. It also comes with a digital copy. Not bad. Not bad for $5, or for me, free. Next up, which is an upgrade, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, starring Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, of course. Had to get this because of her. She looked pretty damn hot. And I like the film. It's got some cool action in it. I like the plot a little bit. It's different. And it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good on Blu-ray, I would say. Would you pick it up? I don't know. I enjoyed it. Next up is a comedy film that I think you should have in your collection. It's classic, and I got it for $5. Bam! Caddyshack. Gotta have this movie. Stars all kinds of people. Look at that. You can see all those guys right there, right? You know who they are. Chevy Chase, Rodney Dangerfield, Bill Murray. Come on. Gotta have this in your collection. Great film. Looks good on Blu-ray as well. And for me, that was an upgrade from DVD. Next up, another $5 film from Best Buy. Had to have and never had it. I watched it several times as a child. Major League. Love this movie. It gets mediocre reviews, but for me, I like it. Because it's a childhood film. And I like baseball. And it has Charlie Sheen in it. You know, The Wild Thing. Pretty cool film. Looks really good on Blu-ray as well. I would say pick this up. Next up is a film I had to have. Upgrade from DVD. Office Space. Great film. I love this film. Office Space. Next up, another $5 film. It's a lot of $5 movies I bought. Next up, Platoon. Haven't seen this yet. I have seen it, just not on the Blu-ray. This is an upgrade from DVD. Always love this film. It's another Charlie Sheen film, isn't it? Yep, another Charlie Sheen film. Of course, Oliver Stone directed. From what I remember, it's a great film. I can't wait to view this one. Next up, another $5 film, the one I actually paid for. And I was actually pretty surprised. This movie just came out not so long ago on Blu-ray. I got to pick it up for $5. The Way Back. And man, this is a great film. Some people hate it, but a lot of like it. And I'm one of the guys who likes it. Ninjas like this. I don't know why. Made me tear up a little bit at the end. It has Steve Carell. He's playing like a dickhead in it. He's not the main lead. This kid right here is the main lead, and he does an awesome job. You start to hate Steve Carell in it as well. So you definitely got to check this up. Sam Rockwell, he was pretty cool in this as well. Definitely got to check this out. You can't beat it. $5. Come on now. Got to have it, especially for $5. Okay, next up, done with the $5 movies. Swingers. It's a movie I've seen parts of as when it first came out, but I haven't really watched it until now. And I really enjoyed it. This is a movie I think you should have in your collection. It has, like, you know, Heather Graham and Vince Vaughn in it. You know, he's annoying. Mel plays the same character every movie, but hey, this is like one of the first films, and he does a pretty good job in it. Also has the guy from Office Space. Definitely have to have this in your collection. I think it's a good film. Okay, next up. It's a movie from Scream Factory. Had to have it. Didn't know anything about it until I watched it. It's a pretty good film, actually. Cat People. Weird name, isn't it? Yeah. And of course, as it says, cat people, there's people who are cats who change into panthers. Kind of a weird, it's a mediocre movie, but what makes Scream Factory so good, they send out all these B movies, but in a lot of these B movies, there's people in there you recognize, and that's the whole fun of it for me. When I start watching this film I've never seen before, never even heard of it, I was like, hey, isn't that the guy from A Clockwork Orange? You know, the main character? Holy crap, I've never seen him in another movie. Great film. I loved watching it. Definitely would love watching this film, seeing the actors I've seen before. And there's several other actors in there you might recognize as well. Definitely have to check this out. Mediocre film, but the fun of it is seeing actors that you've never seen before. B-horror film. And the guy from A Clockwork Orange, he's a little bit older in this. He's not like a teenager anymore. I definitely recommend this. Definitely have to check it out, especially if you're a Scream Factory fan. This should be in your collection. Okay, next up, it's a film I got from We'll Go USA. Thanks, We'll Go USA. And what is it, you say? Young Detective, Rise of the Sea Dragon. For me, I enjoyed this. If you enjoyed the first film, this is the sequel, but a prequel. This goes to the beginnings of how the Detective D becomes a detective, like his first case. So, I enjoyed it. It's just like the first film. If you enjoyed the first film, you'll like the second film. And I did a review on this. Check it right here. You can click right here. Yep. Check that out. And yeah, if you've seen this film, let me know. It's getting ready to come out on Blu-ray. Definitely check this out if you're into Asian film. Seen the first one, pick this up. Next up, starring Vin Diesel, bam, Riddick. For me, I enjoyed the film, and guess what? A lot of other people did too, because you know what? This movie, broke some records for selling, DVDs and Blu-rays. It was, #1 on the charts for a couple weeks in a row. And with that said, they plan on making another one, because it did so well in, selling. I don't know what other people think about it. I never read any other reviews, but for me, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a pretty good film. And if you enjoyed the other Riddick films, you'll enjoy this one, and I can't wait for the next one, if they do decide to make it. Riddick, cool film. Next up, just came out, I haven't seen it yet, can't wait to watch it. I heard it was pretty good. Rush. It's a racing movie, and it shows that it's based on a true story. And guess what? It's a Ron Howard film, so it has to be good, right? Maybe. It gets a lot of good reviews from what I read, and I can't wait to view it. I'm going to view it tonight. Sorry I can't tell you what it's about or what I think about it, but I think I probably will like it. Looks pretty cool. Okay, next up, I had to break away from Blu-rays, because they don't sell these on Blu-rays, so I had to get the DVD version. Just came out from We'll Go USA. They released 2 new Shaw Brother films. Check them out. Legend of the Bat. I haven't watched this yet. I'm gonna watch it this weekend. It stars my man T-Long in it. T-Long? Is that how you pronounce T-Long, right? I'm a ninja. I don't know. And as the quality of this, if it's going by the next film that I've seen, is probably mediocre. And the box is real small. It's kind of small on the screen, so I have to stretch it out a little bit. I don't know why. From what I read, they didn't get the original material, so they couldn't, remaster and upgrade to Blu-ray. But anyways, this is the first time it's been released here in the US, so I had to pick these guys up. Gotta have them. If you're a Shaw Brother fan, gotta have these if you don't have the Hong Kong version of it yet. Okay, next up, the one I have watched, Death Duel. For me, I enjoyed it. It's a pretty cool film. It has this guy right here. Not really sure of his name. I think it's Derek Yee. It shows that on the back here that it's the movie that launched his career. For me, it's a great film. I enjoyed this film. It's got some cool action to it, but the story is a little bit different, and I liked it. He plays like some sword master, and everybody's trying to kill him because if they kill him, they become famous. He's in disguise. He's trying to be nameless. He doesn't want nobody to know who he is because he hates killing all these people. And you get the gist of it. People start finding out who he is, and they try to start killing him. And there's some twists and turns. It's pretty cool. I definitely recommend this film. And hopefully I can recommend Legend of the Bat, which I already should recommend because it's a Shaw Brother film and it's the only way you can get it in the US. Definitely pick these guys up if you're a Shaw Brother fan or Asian cinema fan. Death Duel. What did I get? I think I gave this a 4, I think. I gave this a 4. I enjoyed it a lot. If you have seen it, let me know what you think of it. Okay, before I get into the steelbooks I got for the month, I did pick up The Butler, which I thought was a decent film. It's not like a 5 out of 5. For me, it's like a 4 out of 5. Some of it's kind of not realistic, like Mariah Carey. I don't know what the heck she's doing in it. She doesn't speak in the film. She's only in it at the beginning. But overall, I thought it was a cool film. I enjoyed it. So there's a lot of people who don't enjoy it. And there's a lot of people who do. For me, I'm one of the people who enjoyed it. The Butler. Pretty cool film. I let someone borrow it. That's why I don't have it. Okay, let's get down to the last 2 films. They are steelbooks. And what's the next film I got? Captain Phillips. Gotta say, pretty damn good movie. Definitely gotta have this in your collection, whether it's steelbook or a regular Blu-ray. I would give this a 4.5, maybe even a 5 out of 5. It was a cool film. Had some cool sounds effects in it. I played this thing loud. It was great. And the story itself was awesome. Tom Hanks did a real good job. Including that new guy. I don't know his name. I forget. They were talking about him on TV a lot. That one dude that plays the main bad guy. He did an awesome job. Captain Phillips. Gotta have this in your collection, whether it's Steelbook, Blu-ray, or DVD. Great film. Okay, last film. Import. And for me, I don't know why I'm collecting these things, but I am. So I don't even open these guys. It's a Disney Steelbook from Savvy. Fantasia. I've never even seen this film yet. You can't even buy it here. Because it's sold out a long time ago. It's OOP, it's out of print. But I'm still not going to open it. I can't even play it. It shows that it's just Region B. But I've been collecting these guys. The steelbook itself looks really cool. Got some embossing and debossing on it. Definitely cool. It looks great. Pretty shiny. I love the artwork on it. Fantasia. Maybe they'll re-release it on Blu-ray here in the States so I can watch it. Alright guys. That's all the films I bought in the month of January. It's quite a bit still. It's not as much as I usually do. I am cutting back a little bit. And thanks for viewing. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We do giveaways. We used to do them every month, but it's been a little slow on that portion. We also just did a review for hit lights. If you like LED lighting, ambient lighting, you gotta check that thing out. You gotta check that review out. I'm gonna post it here at the end, so click on that if you wanna check it out. And don't forget to check out all the links below. I'm gonna post a bunch of links, Facebook, all the other crap that you might wanna check out. Also, I'm gonna post the review for Detective D down there, Young Detective D. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. SRF Ninja. Keep on coming back. Check out SurrealFlix.com. And guess what? Ninja out.